Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at Adrian College TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
Right in front with the shot attempt, will score!
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Hahn's leadership today. Years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Time.
You're live.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Adrian College Women's Lacrosse. Happy Valentine's Day, and welcome to Sweeby Family Indoor Athletic Center. In the booth with me today to kick off the season opener for the Adrian Bulldogs is Abby Reed, and my name is Dion Clark. The last time these two teams faced off against each other, Ohio Northern came out as the victor. This happened after Adrian was up 8-6 at the half, and the Polar Bears went on a 6-point run to take the lead, with Adrian only able to score once, causing the Polar Bears to come out with the victory here. This is going to be the first time the Adrian Bulldogs and the Polar Bears have gone against each other since February 28th of last year, 2025. Today, it looks like we're going to have a really good matchup here. With this being a new year, there's always going to be new things to come around. And, you know, each team is looking to make a mark here. Now, I want to bring up the stats for last year's matchup between the Adrian Bulldogs and Ohio Northern. Starting off, Adrian only had 25 shots to Ohio Northern's 29, with 12 saves for Adrian, 8 saves for Ohio Northern, with 20 turnovers to 25 turnovers for Ohio Northern, and then 19 ground balls for Adrian and 26 ground balls for Ohio Northern. You know, you could probably see that with how the score was. And with the last matchup between these two, Adrian was only able to get 1 point in the second half, with Ohio Northern getting 3 and 3 in the second half to put that score to that 9-12 loss for the Adrian Bulldogs. So we're going to probably see a lot of action. But we're going to take a quick break here and go to the national anthem. We'll be back with the starting line.
I'm a special ed social worker.
And I'm a third-year public affairs major.
I'm an action filmmaker. I'm a recent graduate from Michigan State University.
I'm an underwater cinematographer.
So I didn't really decide I wanted to become a pilot till after college.
Jevi is like a consolidated platform where I could have focused information in a couple swipes.
Involve yourself as many opportunities that you can.
The number one most important thing is knowing your own weaknesses.
Proper planning.
Breakfast.
It's always something different, something new.
The fact that you can be another small voice that adds to a beautiful space. That's what I'm here for.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Okay, you're back live.
Love is in the air, and so is a new season. The Adrian Bulldogs are about to kick off their season opener with a fiery matchup against the Ohio Northern Polar Bears. Now, welcome back to ACTV. My name's Dion Clark. In the booth with me today is Abby Reed. We're going to start off with these starting lineups. With Ohio Northern, we're going to have number 4, JC Horn. Number 8, Elena Martin. Number 9, Katie Knudsen. Number 10, Tori Weiss. Number 11, Emma Horston. Number 13, Haley Hahn. Number 16, Reagan Hopkins. Number 22, Jackson Murdoch. Number 23, Isabella Salata. Number 28, Lydia Leman. And number 36, Kara Fox. And for our Adrian Bulldogs, starting off at number 1, Casey Woodall. Number 2, Jenna Alley. Number 4, Skylar Donaldson. Number 6, Sarah Gross. Number 12, Mariana Miller. Number 16, Maya Reyes. Number 19, Megan Remy. Number 20, Madeline Turcotte. Number 22, Abby Malone. And number 27, Jessica Smith. Number 30, Bella Norton. And number 28, Ava Lavareski. And we already gotten a goal. Within the midst of the starting lineup, we've already got a goal. The Adrian Bulldogs are trying to get themselves here and ready and started. Unfortunately, I was not able to catch that one, but still, that just goes to show how this matchup is going to be. You know, last year, Adrian started off strong with an 8-6 in the half. But the only question is in the second half, how will they do? Here's the face-off. Adrian's going to try to get possession. It's going to be picked up by Casey Woodall. She's going to go quick, trying to get that space cut off. Stops at the 12, passing it around. Adrian trying to settle in here. Looking for something. Number 2, going in. Shot, score! That's going to be Jenna Alley. Beautiful, beautiful goal by her. Let's look back at this one. She takes her time, looking for something, immediately goes past the 8-meter, and there was the shot. Beautiful goal. So we can already see with this game so far that it seems like Adrian's trying to get out quick. They're trying to build up that run, making sure that they have a lot of lead going into the second half. It seems like we're going to get a stoppage of time. And it looks like we're about to get the face-off. Here it is. And the ball has been put into possession of Adrian. And they're still rolling. Number 20 passing it around. Trying to find anything. Number 12 passing it. Taking their time, trying to find any type of opening within the shooting space. Passing it around. Quarterbacking that offense behind the goalie crease. Keep going. Taking their time. Number 12. That's going to be Mariana Miller. Passing it around. Cut off. Being marked. Has to look for something new. That's Madeline Turcotte. 45 seconds left on the shot clock. Ball goes down. Who will get it back? Scuffle. And the ground ball goes to Ohio Northern. No, cut. Checked out. It's going to go to Ohio Northern. No, pass. Missed. Adrian's marking quick. Back to the goalie, and now they're going to get this offense started. Passing through the midfield. Pass up to number 13. Ball's gone loose. Oh. And that's going to be a foul there. That shove in the back. Things happen. Things get physical. And that will be a penalty. Adrian is going to have to play down a woman. Play has started. 90 seconds for Ohio Northern. And they're going to go through. Around the 12 fan. Looking for something. Cutting in. Jumping around. Shot goes wide. Pick back up. Around. Number 11 has it. Passing in. It's caught. Shot. Misses. Goes behind the goalie crease, but Ohio Northern still has possession. 64 seconds left on this shot clock. Trying to look for anything. Adrian's playing amazing defense, constantly keeping off a pass, intercepted. And it's going to be a ground ball for Adrian, and they're going to go up for a pass. No, intercepted. That deep pass caught by number 10 from Ohio Northern. Oh! And an attempt at a pass caught off. There's going to be some physical play there, but looks like it might be a penalty here. Penalty shootout. Starting here at the 8-meter fan. Here's the whistle. Shot flies over. No, it doesn't. It goes in. Soared right over the goalie. That'll be number 22, Jackson Murdoch. Look here with this 8-meter fan play, it scores right over the goalie, and that's going to be a beautiful goal for Ohio Northern. That was
a hard shot to see coming, especially when it's coming at you that fast, right over the goalie's head.
Of course. Here comes another face-off. At the face-off, we're going to have number 20, Madeline Turcotte. Now, in 2025, Madeline Turcotte was Adrian's leading goal scorer with 48 goals. Now, speaking of goals, we may have another chance for one here. Casey Woodall goes behind the goalie crease, quarterbacking, but heavily marked, trying to find something. Passing it around to number 4. That's going to be Skylar Donaldson. Adrian trying to settle into their offense. They're already up 1 point. They want to try to push this lead to even more. Madeline Turcotte to Gross. Gross to Turcotte. Trying to find something that will let them get another goal here. Deep pass into the middle of the fan. It's dropped, bobbled, looking for something. Ohio Northern's able to get the ground ball, but they drop it. Jenna Alley's going to go up for it. Shot, blocked. Ball's down right next to the crease. Picked back up. It looks like it's going to be a ground ball. No, going out of bounds. And I think Adrian is going to get possession of that one. Adrian passes in. Goal! Beautiful! That will be a Miller to Woodhull goal. Straight out of getting their possession. It seems like it was going to be Miller who found Woodhull and then immediately gets a goal into the back of the net. So far,
doing really well offensively this first period.
Yeah, I was able to talk with Coach Asher, and when I was able to talk to her, I asked her about this matchup between Ohio Northern and Adrian. She said that they've been ready for this matchup all year, practicing for 5 weeks, getting ready, and they're trying to set a new precedent for this team. I was able also to talk to the assistant coach. That will be Mortimer. Oh, wait. Since we're going to get another goal from Ohio Northern. Quick goals here. Immediately coming back and getting a goal. Goes around. Seems like she passes inside and it's just right in there. Quick goal. Seems like Ohio Northern is going to be trying to be quick as possible here as soon as play continues. Refs inspecting the stick after the goal.
You mentioned when you had talked to their head coach, they were ready for this matchup. It seems both teams have been practicing. They're very quick offensively.
Yeah, I was able to talk to assistant coach Alana Mortimer, and she was also talking about how, last year they were really facing off or, using mostly just 2 main goal scorers here. But now this year, they have a lot of talented freshmen and new people to make sure they space out the field. So it's just not 1 or 2 or 3 goal scorers who are getting marked to make sure they can actually get more goals all around for the team.
Yeah, I think you can already tell. We've had 3 in the first 6 minutes, and it's all different people. So it's
an attempt at a shot blocked. Ohio Northern's going to get the ground ball here. Looking around, quarterbacking that offense, looking for something. A pass right in front of the crease, and the goalie's able to pick it up. That's going to be number 30, Bella Norton. Ball's going to go out of play there. It's going to go to Ohio Northern, able to get to that first. And play has already started. Ohio Northern crossing through. Pass over. And it goes way out. And Adrian's going to be able to get that possession. Adrian looking for something here. Their defense is being marked heavy. They pass it to their goalie. Looking for a deep ball maybe. It's toned up to 22. It passes by 2 Ohio Northern players. Ground ball here. And it's going to go to Ohio Northern. The bobble on this ground ball is able to go out, but Ohio Northern was closer, so they get that possession. And Ohio Northern's quickly starting off. Looking in, number 13, spins around. Ooh. That's going to be a check. Penalty, making sure everybody's okay there. And a beautiful attempt, though. Going around, does a little quick spin around, looking for a shot, but ends up getting some contact. And now it's going to be number 13 from Ohio Northern looking to get another goal. Waiting for that whistle. Whistle blown. She goes, gets double marked, has to immediately pass out. Number 11 tries to go get something, but immediately pushed off. A shot in close. No. It was a pass in close, but is eventually dropped, and Adrian is able to get the ground ball. Jenna Alley looking for something, keeping the ball to herself, marked by 3 people. But she's able to get a call here to put it into Adrian's possession. Alley is going to start off this possession for Adrian here. Whistle's blown, and here comes the action. Adrian moving quick through the midfield. Passing it around. There's a shot, and it's a goal! Beautiful! Mariana Miller, that one was beautiful. Off that penalty from Jenna Alley, you're able to have number 20, Madeline Turcotte, pass it over to Mariana Miller. Miller able to pass through and get a goal straight to the back of the net. Beautiful, beautiful. That will bring the score to 4-2. So far, this matchup has been really quick and aggressive. It's beautiful to see both of these teams this aggressive here today. And Adrian's able to get the face-off win. That's going to be Jenna Alley passing it around, trying to find something. No. Passes it to number 4, Skylar Donaldson. Donaldson goes behind the goalie. Finds Casey Woodall. Adrian taking their time, looking for an opening around the 12-meter. Pass to number 22, Abby Malone. Going around. Turcotte trying to find something. Getting marked heavily. Shot goes wide. And Adrian's going to get possession back. And they're quickly trying to keep this going. Casey Woodall passes to Abby Malone in goal. That original goal that went wide gave Casey Woodall a chance to give a pass to Abby Malone. She's able to kim right in past the 12-meter and send the ball back right to the back of the net. We're going to get another face-off. That'll put the score to 5-2. Now, so far, this is looking similar to the last matchup between these two teams. Adrian going up quickly in the first period, hopefully maybe in the second. But the question is still, what happens in that second half? Will Adrian still be able to keep that lead and not make sure that Ohio Northern can make a major comeback? But Adrian's going to win the face-off, and they're looking to try to make sure this doesn't happen. Make sure Ohio Northern can't get a good chance to get a good momentum. Sarah Gross passing it around. Adrian looking for something. Skylar Donaldson passing into Casey Woodall. Pass in through the middle. It's a beautiful shot pass, but it's missed. Amazing. These really slow, quick balls right through the middle of the fan. Mariana Miller passes it to Rhina Lanigan. 36 seconds on the shot clock. Adrian needs to make a move soon and quick. And they're starting to fan through. Crossing through the fans, looking for something. Here goes an attempt, a check. Ball comes loose. Ground ball by Adrian. 20 seconds on the clock. Mariana Miller cross around. 3 people on her. Goes for a pass. Shot. Caught by the goalie of Ohio Northern, and they're going to try to get this started again. But no, Adrian's able to intercept the pass, and they're able to get another chance at this one. There'll be a stoppage to play here. Looks like that's going to be a green card. And while you're watching, stay connected with all the action by following Adrian College TV on social media. From game highlights to campus events, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment. Follow Adrian College TV today. And right back to the action. The Bulldogs trying to find something. Going around the 8-meter. Pass inside. Whoa! Possession's going to go to Adrian. It looks like that's going to be a penalty shot. Around the 8-meter. That's going to be Madeline Turcotte going for this one. Immediately shoots, but it's blocked by Ohio Northern. Pass goes through. Ohio Northern coming through the midfield. Like you're something, ball goes loose. Looks like it's going to be possession, a green card going to Skylar Donaldson. Pushing with the stick in the back, I assume. And Ohio Northern's going to have possession here. Passing it around. It's trying to start off their offense slow. Getting through. Getting marked hard, though. Number 10, Casey Woodall is just going to mark her heavily. And that deep pass is going to go loose. Who's going to get to it? It's going to be Ohio Northern. And they're going to keep this one rolling. 73 seconds left, but that's a lot of time for them. Adrian's done a lot more with less time, so will Ohio Northern do the same? Deep ball goes behind the goalie crease, passing it through. Adrian marking. Trying to get any stop they can. Pass at the 12-meter, bobbled. Adrian winding down this clock, 43 seconds going. Marked heavily. A deep pass goes by. Ohio Northern's able to get the possession here. And it's going to be a tumble. Clock still rolling. And clock is now stopped, 25 seconds for the shot clock here. With only 3 minutes, 26 seconds left in the quarter. Shot clock at 25. And it's been reset to 90. Shot clock's been reset. So now Ohio Northern has a lot of time to work with. Passing it around the 12. Looking for something. Hard mark pass through the middle. It's bobbled, and Adrian is going to be able to pick it back up. Bella Norton looking for someone. Tries to go to Madeline Turcotte. Passes over her head. Lanigan, marked by 3, bobbles it, drops it. Ohio Northern's able to pick it back up. Looks is going to be another green card. That's going to go to Madeline Turcotte. Ohio Northern's going to have possession here again. Clock is reset. There's going to be another stoppage of play here. Can't see the card. Maybe it's a yellow. Yellow card to number 6, Sarah Gross, I think. That's going to be a huge problem for Adrian. Playing with a woman down. So you also have number 21, Raina Lanigan. Referees talking, figuring something out. Seems like play is going to restart here at the 12-meter. Ohio Northern looking for something. Ball is bobbled. Ohio Northern gets the ground ball, but they're checked heavy. Players going down, fumbling over. Another stoppage of play here. And it's going to be Adrian getting the possession. Passing it to Bella Norton. Another deep pass. But it goes out of bounds, and Ohio Northern is going to get the possession back. Right now, it's, you just have to wonder, what can Adrian do to get themselves out of the attacking zone of Ohio Northern? This is a lot of pressure to their goalie, and trying to make sure you keep this pressure pulled out throughout the entire match is a great way to stop goals. And a shot goes searing past left of the goal. It seems like it's going to be a penalty. We need a penalty shot here. Seems to be number 28, I believe. Here's the whistle. She goes through. Shot. Doesn't go through. Bounces around there right to the left of the goalie crease. Ohio Northern able to get it back up, bobbles it, gets full control. Passes it through the 8-meter. But a beautiful check. Playing Matt, real physical here. Ohio Northern trying to find anything. A pass, sears past their teammates. Ohio Northern is able to get possession again. Seems like we're going to have another stoppage of play here. Referee's talking, trying to figure out the proper call here. Ohio Northern is going to start. 60 seconds on the possession clock. Heavy marks. This defense is really physical. It's kind of annoying, I would even say. Pass in the middle of the fan. I'm going to go out. Possession's going to go to Adrian here. I think, or no, that's going to be a penalty. It's going to be another player going off the field. I think there's going to be a yellow card. I think that's number 21, Raina Lanigan. Looks to be assistant coach Mortimer talking to her, trying to make sure she's encouraged. Making sure she knows when she gets back out there, everything's going to be fine. And she's going to be able to put something good towards Adrian's score. Ohio Northern. Pass behind the goal crease, comes around, shot, scores. Seems to be number 22 from Ohio Northern. Or number 9, excuse me. It's hard to see over here from the perch. But still, that's going to push the score to 3-5, 2-point lead for Adrian. That was probably the longest goal for Ohio Northern. Took them some time to get that one to hit the back of the net. But it seems like if anything is going to be how we expect it to be, which sometimes it isn't, Adrian's going to try to be as quick as possible here to get a goal. With only 36 seconds left, and there's going to be another stoppage of play. The possession is going to go to Adrian. Clock's rolling. 35 seconds left. Adrian's going to have to do something quick to get something here. Casey Woodhall goes down the left side of the field, looking for something. Going behind the goalie. Running fast, using her speed. Looking for a pass. Tries to get Mariana Miller, but the pass is low. She drops it. Ohio Northern goes past the 50. Number 11 crosses through 2. Looking for something here. Has to shoot. And that will end the first quarter of play between Ohio Northern and Adrian College. 5-3 so far. Adrian's going to be up. But so far, we've had a pretty good showing between each of these teams here. Each team has been fast, aggressive, physical even. And not much you would usually see, but they're already trying to get this season opener off right. Trying to make sure they keep pressure on. So far, the people who have scored goals are going to be Jackson Murdoch. She's had 2 so far. And then Katie Knudsen with 1. Mariana Miller, she's had 2. Jenny Alley has had 2. And then Casey Woodall has had 1, to my knowledge. But we will be back for the second period here at ACTV.
Looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
You don't have to say it on there.
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
3, 2, 1, beyond. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the second quarter on ACTV. We have women's lacrosse against Ohio Northern. So far, it's been a pretty good showing. So far, the goal scorers for today have been Jackson Murdoch. That's the number 22 from Ohio Northern. Number 9, Katie Knudsen with 1. Ohio Northern with that 3. And then with the 5, Casey Woodall with 1. Jenna Alley with 2. And Mariana Miller with 2.
Yeah, they played a pretty defensive game last quarter, excuse me. And I'm interested to see how that's going to go because it is getting pretty similar to that matchup you had mentioned last year with Ohio Northern where we were up in that first half initially, and then we lost it in the second half. So I'm curious to see if we can remain this offensively strong, especially off the face-offs, or how that's going to turn out for us.
And then one big thing so far is penalties with Adrian College. So far, they've had a lot of penalties, which caused for Ohio Northern to get a goal towards the end half of the first quarter. So now the question is, will they be able to limit the amount of penalties they're getting to make sure they're at full strength? Here we have the face-off.
Already a stoppage of play.
Yeah, that's going to go back to possession of Ohio Northern. Ohio Northern looking for something here at the out-of-bounds line. Number 8 passes it to number 13. Another stoppage of play. And looks to be another penalty. Another card for Adrian College. It's going to be Casey Woodall. So now Adrian is down a lot of strength. You have to wonder, how are they going to rally back here? Number 22 behind the goal, looking for something. Passing it around the 12. Another stoppage of play again. It seems like it's going to be a penalty shot here at the 8-meter. Number 28 from Ohio Northern is going to get a chance here. Goes through, cuts down, shot, bounces behind the goal. It goes wide. But Ohio Northern gets the control back. Pass to number 11. 11 back at the 12. Looking for something. Pass inside. It is a goal. Number 2 from Ohio Northern. That looks to be at Amber Reagan. Amber Reagan gets a goal from Ohio Northern. It's going to be, so Emma Horston was able to get the ball at the 8-meter and then pass it through on the inside, and then she's able to just get it right into the back of the net past Bella Norton. So this is going to put the game to a 1-point difference, 4-5. Now Adrian is back at full strength, and you have to ask, will Adrian go quick? Adrian's been quick with their offense today, only maybe once or twice having to sit around for more than 30 to 45 seconds. And possession looks like it might go into Adrian. Mad dash to the line, and they do get it. Mariana Miller picks it up. That'll be another ground ball for her today. Casey Woodall going around, past the 12-meter, spins through, marked heavy, passes it out to Jenna Alley. Jenna Alley tries to pass through the 8-meter, a mad dash to the edge. Who will get it? Adrian. A beautiful speed from Abby Malone to get that ball, and she gets it right here on the inside. Looking for something, passes it to Mariana Miller, and it hits the back of the net. Amazing hustle from the Bulldogs here. Let's look back at this one here. First, that mad dash to the corner to get that ball, and then a pass through into the inside to get it to the back of the net. This was a great goal. It showed the amazing hustle from the Adrian Bulldogs, and again, it shows that they are trying to play fast, quick, and aggressive. We're seeing that on both sides of the field here, you know, and that also goes to show the effort just from each individual player. Like I stated earlier when I was able to talk with Coach Asher, she stated that they wanted to be a new team. They wanted to set a new precedent, being fast, being quick, being aggressive. They wanted to be a new fast break team, and they're completely showing that. They're showing that they're using a lot of their speed and aggressiveness to get these goals. And possession is going to go to Adrian after the faceoff. Clock's going. Ground ball for Madeline Turcotte. Passing around Mariana Miller to Turcotte. At Malone. Passing it to Gross. Gross passing it to Woodall. Adrian, now this is a little different. Looking for an opening. But they're still probably going to see that. You're probably still going to see that quick aggressiveness once they do find one. And it seems they have an attempt at a shot. Stopped. And it's going to be a penalty shot here. Jenna Alley is going to get this chance here. You're probably going to see a lot of speed. There's the whistle. She goes in through. Looks around and shot into the back of the net. Beautiful goal by Jenna Alley. You know, you're going to see this quick aggressiveness. And you see it right here. Once the whistle blows, Jenna Alley speeds right into the middle of the fan, trying to find something, and she gets it to the back right of the net. Beautiful aggressiveness from Adrian. And we're probably going to see a lot of this from them. They're going to be fast, quick, trying to find any opening. That possession we just saw was a little different from what we were expecting. But as soon as an opening came to Adrian, they took it.
I think it's going to be that kind of attitude that takes them into that winning half, especially in the second.
Of course. And at the face-off again, Madeline Turcotte. And it seems like there's going to be a stoppage of play right now. And here is the face-off. Melon Turcotte going to try to put the possession back into Adrian's way. Ball flings toward Ohio Northern, but two players of Adrian are able to mark her. Ball goes loose, able to get the ground ball though. And that'll be a stoppage of play again. And it seems like Ohio Northern is going to have possession here. Number 22 for Ohio Northern is going to start this off here. Pass through the middle of the fan. An attempt at an interception, nothing there. Adrian quickly marking, has to have them try to reset here. An attempt at a shot goes down. And it's going to be a penalty shot here. Number 28, Lydia Lehman. Here it is. Immediately, quickly marked, has to leave it off. In case Jenna Alley, is able to immediately get a ground ball and start the offense for the Bulldogs. Quickly marked, but she's not against this physical contact. Able to pass through, get it to Sarah Gross, Now Adrian taking their time, looking for that opening. Passing it around. Behind the 12-meter, looking for something here. Goes in. Shot blocked right here in the front of the crease. And goalie's able to pick it back up. A beautiful attempt by Adrian. Casey Woodall tried to cut in through the middle of the fan to be able to get a goal there, but nothing there. But a deep pass from the goalie of Ohio Northern. They're able to get possession, bobbled around, but quickly marked. And that'll be a check. Green card going to number 28. That's going to be Ava Lazareski. Ava Lazareski, Ohio Northern's going to have this quickly. He's going to have this possession here. Seems like referees are trying to understand what the proper call is. Seems like we're going to get play continued here. So it seems like there's a problem with the score clock. The referees.
Double checking that time clock. It appears our game clock is not working, so they just want to make sure that we have that correct time displayed.
Yeah. So far, this game has had a lot of stoppages, something that you usually don't see.
Looks like our Bulldogs taking a second to breathe, recuperate over by that goal.
And this is going to be a good point for them. They've been playing this fast, aggressive, physical offense and fast, aggressive, physical defense. So getting any rest and breaks that they can is beautiful to make sure they can have that consistent stamina. I'm assuming that they've definitely ran sprints in practice to make sure their stamina is up. But no matter what, a human body is going to break down eventually.
Yeah, any break time is greatly appreciated, especially when you're on that adrenaline from a game. You've just made a massive hit. You're trying to control all this. It's good to have a second to take it, sit, relax. Okay, I do believe we have a working clock now.
So it seems like we're probably going to get play back here soon. And it seems like number 12, Mariana Miller, is going to be coming onto the field to take up the place of Sarah Gross. Sarah Gross is going to fall back to the defense. And Ohio Northern starts this possession off. Passes it back to number 10 and then to number 11. Number 8 has it around the 12-meter. Looking for something. Pass in through the middle. But it quickly marked. Stopped their play. Number 13 looking for something. Passes behind the goal. Trying to quarterback. Come around. Pass goes flying by a bit, but Ohio Northern is able to get possession back. Ohio Northern taking their time. Looking for something here. Passes it through the middle. Shot goes, but it's blocked, and now it's bobbled behind the goalie. Ground ball for Ohio Northern again. 45 seconds on the possession clock. Looking for something. Third time's a charm. Number 11. Marked heavily. Looking for something. Here goes the shot. Goes flying by the left side of the goal. Picked back up. 30 seconds left on this possession clock. Adrian playing aggressive defense, constantly marking. An attempted check from behind. Nothing there. Ohio Northern's not able to find anything. 15 seconds. The pressure is going to start building here. Ohio Northern has to go for something. 10 seconds left. Shot. Caught by Bella Norton. And Adrian's going to start their offense. They've already started to move through the field, scattering through. Bella trying to find someone.
That is a perfect example of that physical defense we've been talking about. She did not leave that mark.
Number 11. But the pass from Bella is intercepted. Now Ohio Northern has another chance. Pass to number 2. Passes over across. Tried to go for a quick shot, but the pass went flying over her stick. Ohio Northern is not able to get the ground ball. It's going to be number 16, Maya Reyes. Reyes passes to Bella Norton. And Bella sends a long, deep one through the middle of the field. Bounces over a Ohio Northern player. And now there's a scuffle for it. But it's going to be picked up by the Bulldogs. Skylar Donaldson in tow with it. Passes it down to Mariana Miller. Miller looking for something. Passes it, goes around the goal. Passes it through the middle. The pass goes soaring over, but is able to get picked up by Jenna Alley. But she loses it, and Ohio Northern is able to get the ball back. And it's passed to their goalie. Another deep ball to Ohio Northern. And now they're in the midfield. Number 13 loses it for a second, but is able to corral the ball. Now the question is, will Adrian be able to set up in time? And they will. They're able to get these marks quick, making Ohio Northern second guess every offensive play they go for. That's going to be another stoppage of play. A green card onto Adrian player number 6. It's going to be Sarah Gross. And Ohio Northern's going to have the possession here at the 10. Now, most likely, Adrian is going to be trying to quickly mark, making sure Ohio Northern second guess every opportunity they're given. The only question is, how will Ohio Northern get an opening through this aggressive defense from Adrian? And right there was an opening. A pass through to the middle of the 8-meter fan, but nothing there. Now Bella Norton tries to go for a pass, but it gets intercepted. Ohio Northern is able to get possession back. But now Adrian's quickly marking. And that'll be another card. Adrian, a green card, number 28. That's going to be Ava Lazareski. She's going to be going out, or Lazareski, excuse me. Going to be going out into the penalty box. That's going to be 2 players into the penalty box. Now, with these numbers down for Adrian, will they be able to keep this same defense spacing that they have? With only 5 players, what can they do? Ohio Northern has it around the 12-meter, passes it around. Adrian still marking right in front of the goal, and it bounces off the post. Doesn't go in. Ohio Northern has possession again through the middle of the 8-meter. Blocked again by Bella Norton. She's a beast in the goal, making sure nothing gets by her, even though her defensive is down a bit. Around the 8-meter, Ohio Northern not able to find anything. And a pass intercepted, and Adrian looking to try to get the ground ball, and they do. Adrian starts going on the offensive. Low numbers, but still trying to get something. But the attempt is stopped. The ball is bobbled out, and Ohio Northern is able to get possession back again. But another pass intercepted through the middle of the 8-meter fan. Abby Malone is able to take it through. Down. Across the midfield, and they're already into their attack. Mariana Miller passes it around. And the shot attempt soars over the goal. Skylar Donaldson had a beautiful attempt there, but it flies back. But Adrian's able to get another chance. It gets blocked by the goalie and goes behind the goal. Ohio Northern's able to get possession, and now they have the goalie corralling it and sending it downfield. Through the midfield, number 33 from Ohio Northern gets it, has a chance. Another stoppage of play. I think they're going to say she went out of bounds. Yes. Adrian is going to have possession here. A pass attempt, successful. Adrian quick through the midfield, back to full strength. It's going to be Maya Reyes having a chance here. Passes it off to Mariana Miller. Miller to Gross. Gross passing it through the fan. Mariana Miller trying to find something. Pass through the middle. Shot blocked. But that's going to be Casey Woodall able to pick it back up, keep possession for Adrian. 50 seconds left on their possession clock. It's going to be a tumble. Seems like it's going to be a penalty. And it's going to be an 8-meter shot from Grace Holland. Holland, a senior, looking to get something here. Quick shot from the 8-meter fan. Goes far right. Possession back to Adrian, though. 35 seconds. And there's going to be another stoppage of play. Adrian going now. Casey Woodall so far has gotten some points here, but passes it into the middle of the 8-meter fan. Passes it again. Score! Turcotte, that was a beautiful goal by her. You know, it was passed around this 8-meter fan. It was Casey Woodall who started this all, Matt, from the back of the goal, coming around the 12-meter, and then passing it through the middle of the 8-meter fan to Madeline Turcotte. She's able to get that one and get it right into the back right of the net. And that's going to push the score to 4-8. 4-point lead for Adrian College here. And so far, it was a different showing right there. Usually we're expecting that fast aggressiveness, but really it was a little more thought out, a little more time put into that possession than the first quarter.
They definitely used that shot clock to their advantage. They waited, planned it out.
Definitely. Here comes the face-off. Goes towards Adrian's side, but not picked up yet. Ground ball attempt, and it's going to go to Ohio Northern. Ohio Northern quickly starts, looking for something, and I think that's going to be an illegal check there. The stick. Players talking to the refs, trying to understand the call fully. And that's going to be number 12, Mariana Miller, coming off the pitch. Adrian's going to be down a person, but not all the people in their defense. So their defense is still strong. So even if Ohio Northern gets to the 12 meter, they're still going to have a lot of pressure on Adrian, or Ohio Northern, excuse me. So it seems like we're going to get a second before play resumes, excuse me. Ohio Northern passes it through, and they're past the restraining line, looking for something. A lot of passes bobbled here. Well, Ohio Northern taking their time. But this is giving Adrian time to fully set up into their marks. Adrian marking hard, playing fast, aggressive. Number 8, able to cross through the middle. Shots blocked. Oh, and that looked like a collision on the field. But each player gets up quick. Ohio Northern, you would think you'd get a stoppage of play there, but no. Refs are going to let them play through it. Pass through the middle, and Ohio Northern gets the goal. That'll be number 33, Abby Arnold from Ohio Northern. That was a beautiful goal. Playing around that 12-meter fan, and then as soon as they get a chance to cross through into the middle of the 8-meter, they immediately take it. You know, even though they gave Adrian some time to set up their defense, it wasn't quick enough. It wasn't able to get a second there, but I think that all did happen through that collision there. It caused for some commotion, some chaos, and Ohio Northern was able to capitalize off of that one. Another face-off here. Score is now 5-8 with 2 minutes and 23 seconds left. And right now, since you guys are watching Scholarship Day, ready to explore your Adrian future, Scholarship Day lets admitted students tour campus, meet facility, and earn a renewable scholarship. Register now at adrian.edu/admissions/visit campus/scholarship day. Back to the action. Adrian has a chance to get it, but Ohio Northern is able to corral it. Looks like they might pass to their goalie. No, still heavily marked. You're surprised that they're not passing around yet. And here it is. Deep pass to the left side of the field. Far side to the field, excuse me. Passing it around, deep passes. Ohio Northern trying to find something here. And running it in. They're taking a chance. Adrian hasn't fully set into their defense. And it seems like they're going to try to get something here. Crossing around, hard marks. Good switching here from the Adrian defense. Trying to make sure every person who has a chance to get through is marked. But there goes a shot. Gets blocked by Bella Norton. And possession is going to go to Adrian here. Bella Norton looking for an Adrian player to get open. Bella sends a deep one to half field. And who's there to get it? It's going to be Sarah Gross. Or not Sarah Gross, excuse me, Mariana Miller. But Ohio Northern's quick to contest them, and possession is going to go into Ohio Northern. And they're not going to stop. They're going to keep moving. They're going to try to get a chance to get through Adrian's defense. Passing it to number 11. But no, they set up here. Taking their time, sticking to their game plan. Miscommunication on a pass from Ohio Northern here. Looking around the 12-meter fan. Running in, getting heavy checked, and she's going to fall there. Most likely going to be a penalty shot there. Number 22, that's going to be Jackson Murdoch. She's going to get a penalty shot here at the 8-meter. Waiting for that whistle. Adrian's going to collapse on her quick, but she goes right through, loses it. Adrian bobbling for it, and another fall from Adrian's side. And possession's going to go to Adrian after a shove to the back of Jenna Alley. I can hear it through the field. Madeline Turco yelling to Jenna, hold on to it. They want Jenna to walk this ball up. Well, a lot of Ohio Northern's marking her, but she's still going to keep it. Passes it through. And that's going to be the end of the quarter. So far, fast, aggressive play here from this matchup. 5 points from Ohio Northern to Adrian's 8 points. So far, 2 points from Jenna Alley, Mariana Miller, and Madeline Turco for 2, 2, and 2. Adrian is able to get 3 here in this game, not in this game, excuse me, into this quarter, allowing them to keep this lead of a 3-point lead. So far, Adrian has been very fast, aggressive. Their defense has been very good, constantly swapping, constantly marking. And Ohio Northern has been taking their time trying to find an opening, and it's worked for them. But what I want to see coming more into this third quarter, once we get back from the break, is more aggressiveness, finding these open lines that Adrian's giving, and then taking a chance for it. But either way, we will be back here on ACT.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at Adrian College TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life. A time of significant growth and introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and great, great opportunity. A time that you will always look back on.
I'm a special ed social worker.
And I'm a third-year public affairs major.
I'm an action filmmaker.
Jevi is like a consolidated platform where I can have focused information in a couple swipes.
You can be another small voice that adds to a beautiful space. That's what I'm here for.
One-on-one battles lead to unit battles, which lead to team battles, and then a big victory at the end. Nothing different today than what you do every day, all right? Love you guys. Win on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
Adrian College is a private liberal arts institution known for its diverse academic programs, strong emphasis on experiential learning, vibrant campus life, and commitment to fostering a supportive community. Want to visit Adrian College for yourself? Visit our website at adrian.edu/campusvisit.
These students who have worked so hard to achieve what so many never achieve. This evening you join the select company of people who hold a baccalaureate degree or a master's degree. You join a privileged group of individuals, a minority of persons in this country, and an even smaller fraction from around the world who have had both the opportunity to pursue higher education and the intelligence, discipline, and determination to reach this goal. You should be very proud.
I will unquestionably miss being an Adrian College Bulldog. I will miss the pink flowers that light up the campus each spring, the dining halls that prompt exchanges of, "How's your day been?" after a long day of classes, and the sporting events that fill students with pride. I will miss the way this campus instantly feels like home each time I set foot on that Bulldog Mile.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
If there was one word I was going to use to describe the communication arts program at Adrian College, it would be unique. Students find themselves on the radio, in front of and behind the camera, and directing their own programs. Students learn in a personalized environment that sets them up for a world of opportunities. Are you ready for your moment in the limelight? Learn more about the Rush Communications Center and Adrian College's communications program by visiting adrian.edu today.
The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Adrian College has built something very special. You've created not just an academic environment, but a culture of physical excellence, discipline, and resilience. You've turned this college into a place where pushing the limits isn't the exception, it's the expectation.
We leave here with countless memories, loyal friendships, and moments that have shaped our character far beyond what we could have imagined when we stepped onto campus. So now, class of 2025, we've come a long way, and I know as we step into this next chapter, we'll step into a new exciting adventure. I know we will do so in faith, in confidence, and in gratitude. Thank you guys, and congratulations, Adrian College, class of 2025.
around the 12 fan, looking for something. Now, this is a little different from Adrian's previous play earlier. You know, they're a little more fast, aggressive, but now they're taking more time, looking for a better opening, but you can see that with the amount of shots that they're taking. And here comes an attempt here. Shot stopped. Seems like that's going to be a penalty. And it's going to be Jenna Alley for a penalty shot here at the 12-meter. Get ready to see some fast, aggressive running towards the middle of the 8-meter fan once that whistle blows. Here it is. She runs through. Pat, shot, goal! Jenna Alley. We've been seeing this a lot from the Bulldogs. A beautiful, beautiful, aggressive attempt from Jenna Alley. Immediately, once the whistle blows, she immediately runs in, but she takes her time, scooting, sliding to the right a bit more, and hitting the top right of the net. This makes sure she gets a more high percentage shot, and we see that. We saw coming from the half that Adrian had way less shots than Ohio Northern, but they have more goals. That means they're most likely taking more high percentage shots, making sure they have a good chance to make sure that ball can hit the back of the net and not soar right over or soar right by the goal. Here comes the face-off. And it looks like it's going to go to Ohio Northern here. Being marked by Casey Woodall, number 22 tries to pass number 8. It's successful, even though it was bobbled a little bit. Number 10 passing it up to number 33. Fast and aggressive, but Adrian's going to start marking and setting up their defense. 70 seconds on the possession clock. A lot of time wasted in that midfield area. Quarterbacking the offense. Ohio Northern trying to find something. Passing it around. Goes in through the middle of the 8-meter fan, but quickly cut off. It feels like every time an Ohio Northern player tries to get into the middle of the 8-meter fan, Adrian collapses, but that time they were able to get through. That's going to be Elena Martin, number 8. That was a very different. They were able to find an opening. So, like I was saying, every time an Ohio Northern player tries to dive into the middle of the 8-meter fan, Adrian's able to collapse on him. But this time, Elena Martin was able to go off of the first collapse that Adrian did and swing around them and get an opening into the middle of the 8-meter fan. Bella Norton couldn't do much there, but she's been good in the back of the goal today. So far, she's had a lot of pressure from Ohio Northern, but they're only at 6 points. Score is now 6-9. Still a 3-point lead, but I still want to bring in the question up the last game between Ohio Northern and Adrian College. That was 1 year ago. Adrian was in this similar position, up at the half, but then Ohio Northern went on a 6-point run to eventually beat Adrian 9-12. And so far, this is looking pretty similar. Adrian has that 9. Ohio Northern has this 6. Well, who knows? Will history repeat itself here today at Sweeby Indoor Family Facility, Athletic Center?
I'm going to go on a limb and hopefully say no. You know, this offensive power, this defensive power as well, I don't know if the Bulldogs had that last year when we originally had played Ohio Northern. And the way that it's looking now, they're taking their time. They're counting their shots. They're making every second they have on that shot clock count. And you can tell that percentage of shots we had on goal versus ones made that you had brought up earlier. We had such a low shot rate, but we've made most of them, you know, which is really a great advantage to have.
Yeah, exactly. And then with this new roster, more work put between the entire team now instead of just 1 or 2 people for goal scoring. An attempted pass bobbled. Adrian getting a second chance here. Pass through the middle, and it's going to be a goal. Beautiful, beautiful goal from Adrian. So it was Jenna Alley at the back of this 8-meter fan, more at the 12-meter to be so honest, right in the middle. She's able to get a great pass to soar over Ohio Northern players to find Mariana Miller into the middle of the 8-meter fan and sends it right into the back right of the net. This is showing these shots are high percentage. They're taking their time. They're aggressive, but they're still taking their time, making sure they have these high percentage shots. Every time they are getting a goal or getting a really good shot, it's from taking their time, finding an opening, and then immediately taking it once they see it. An immediate possession corralled by Adrian. That was going to be Casey Woodall with the ground ball. She's been in the action a lot today, sometimes even facilitating said action. Adrian passing it around. Madeline Turcotte looking for something, but passing through the middle, and that's going to be another goal. Abby Malone. Turcotte to Malone. Another beautiful shot again. We had Turcotte. She was cut off, constantly being marked. But as soon as an opening happened for Mariana Miller, or Abby Malone, excuse me, she immediately took it. And right there, Turcotte was able to pass it right through the middle of the 8-meter fan and put it into the back of the net. That was a beautiful goal. This also kind of shows the team, Kim, that Adrian currently has right now. They're kind of thinking like a hive mind, it looks. Every time an opening comes, you can always have, I think each Adrian player can expect somebody to make sure that opening is being taken.
Yeah, I think you had mentioned, we've got these new powerful freshmen coming in, and the goals are being split up pretty evenly, but you've got those powerful leaders, like Jenna Alley, Casey Woodall, Mariana Miller, I believe. They all have about, 3 or 2 goals each?
Yes.
Looking at our stat sheet. Those are the people that you want to look up to. These are the people who are going to lead those freshmen to become that next big class. And what you're saying now, they've got a hive mind, but they're passing to these people who they know can make these shots as well. It's a lot of trust in that team.
Yep. A lot of trust. And that having that trust, it allows them to make sure they have this goal-scoring lead that they do. 11 goals to 6. So far, Adrian's been dominant. But Ohio Northern looking to break down this lead. Number 11 at the 12-meter fan. Looking for something here. Going around the back of the goal. Coming around again. Adrian constantly marking, constantly swapping. She's running around like a lost dog. And Adrian's able to get the ball back after an attempted shot hits off the post. And now the ball's through the midfield. The pass is bobbled, but Adrian's able to get the ground ball. Spinning around. Madeline Turcotte trying to find something, and she's able to get it through. Adrian's in there offensive. Mariana Miller passing off to Jenna Alley. Alley has it at the 8-meter, looking for an opening. Double marked, but still going to keep it. Goes for the shot, gets blocked, and it's picked up by an Ohio Northern player. Able to use her speed to get around Casey Woodall. And that's going to be a yellow card to Mariana Miller. This is another problem that Adrian's been having today. Even though they have been aggressive, they've been faced with a lot of penalties. And this has put them down a woman each time, causing for more openings to come for Adrian, or come for Ohio Northern, excuse me. And we're going to get another stoppage in play. Seems like the referee might be coming and talking to another player. No, trying to get a confirmation with the clock table, scores table. We've had some problems with them so far. A little iffies here and there, but it happens. It happens. Adrian getting set. We also talked about earlier how having these breaks in play are really good for Adrian. They've been playing this fast aggressiveness, and having these, times to break is a great chance for them to catch their breath. But Adrian's already set up. They're not even going to try to mark Ohio Northern coming through the midfield. Adrian's already set up into their defensive fan. And they're going to start getting ready. Ohio Northern passing it around, looking for an opening. And an interception! Beautiful, beautiful foresight from Abby Malone. And she runs it all the way through. Passes it to Sarah Gross. But Gross bobbles it. Oh, unfortunate. Amazing work put in by Abby Malone. Unfortunately goes to waste. And Adrian are down. Ohio Northern waiting to get to full strength before they before they try to start their attack. Passing it around. At the 12 meter. Passes it through the middle of the 8 meter, but marked heavily. Passes it again right in front of the goal. Shot hits the ground, and it's a ground ball again for Adrian. Again, there's heavy markings happening on this midfield, but this gives an opening for Adrian. Bringing it up is Casey Woodall. Goes through, she's keeping it. Crosses through the middle of the 8 meter, and it hits the back of the net. Casey Woodall. She's been in the action, facilitating the action, and now she's causing more action to happen. Comes all the way through the middle of the field, crosses through the middle of the 8 meter fan, and sends it to the back right of the net. Beautiful shot. Wow, just amazing work and hustle from Casey Woodall today. Like I stated earlier, they're working like a hive mind, but maybe it's just that you have a queen bee called Casey Woodall leading the charge for the Adrian Bulldogs.
Very well could be. You got to have those leaders. You got to have those scorers, and if she's a queen bee, hey, 6 points, I'm looking at it. It's doing pretty well for her.
Yeah, Casey, she's been facilitating the ball a lot. She's been around a lot of the action, and she's been running into that 8 meter fan, causing a lot of problems for Ohio Northern University. Possession's going to go into Ohio Northern, and they're immediately going to be quick. This is different from something we've seen from them, but they're immediately marked and scared off from being this aggressive. I think we need to be seeing more aggressiveness coming from Ohio Northern here. And a pass through the middle of the 8 meter fan, intercepted, but bobbled. Ohio Northern's able to get it back in possession here. Pass through the middle of the field, and looks like that might be a penalty. Unfortunate, but again, this aggressive physical play, it's been beautiful to see. And it looks like it's going to be a penalty shot here. Looks like the person to be taking it is going to be number 2 from Ohio Northern. She's going to be taking it from the left side of the 8 meter fan. Bella Norton's been amazing in goal today. Let's see if she can stop this one here. Waiting for the whistle. The anticipation's building. You can cut it with a knife. Amber Reagan, the freshman from Ohio Northern. Here goes the shot. Soars over the back of Bella Norton, and it's in. That was a beautiful goal from Amber Reagan, the freshman. She goes through. Now, this is something different. Usually we've been seeing from a lot of the penalty shots from Ohio Northern, they're just shooting it straight from the 8 meter fan. But she's taking a play out of Adrian's playbook, running deep in, finding a better shot, and sending it into the back of the net. That's going to push the score to 7-12.
I'd even go to say her taking notes out of our own playbook is something that I'd look at as a future leader. She's a freshman, but she's using that brain.
Yeah, it goes that she's able to constantly change and adapt to the game that's in front of her. That's things that you need from a good leader within a team. Now the question is, Will this young leader, this promising leader, be able to lead Ohio Northern to tying up this game? And it seems like Ohio Northern already has the possession. Starting it off, number 11. That's going to be Emma Horston. Looking for something here at the 12-meter fan, walking around. Passes it through. But Adrian's able to quickly mark off, but a shot, it ricochets off the top of the bar. Doesn't go in. Adrian, everybody corralling for that ground ball, and it goes to Adrian. It's passed up, bobbled, but it's going to be number 25, Grace Holland, who has it. And she's going to be starting off this offense, and back to Casey Woodall. She runs through, passes it through, shot, but it bounces off, and it's caught by Ohio Northern's goalie. Number 11 from Ohio Northern crosses through the midfield, trying to start this offense, but they are down people. But she's going to keep it. Running around the right side of the 8-meter fan. Passes it through the middle. Shot. And it gets through. Wow, that was beautiful. From behind the back. That's going to be Amber Reagan again. This is the second goal we've been putting it out from her. It was passed from number 11, Emma Horston, and then Amber Reagan had her back to the goal, turns around, swings it down into the bottom left of the net. I don't even think I could stop that one, and I don't even play lacrosse.
I don't think I could either, and I'd like to think I've got a little bit of speed to me, but not like that. She's got that hand-eye coordination that people dream of.
Yeah, Bella Noren, she's been doing great today. That was a really tough one, and it looked like it kind of got stopped a little bit, but she wasn't able to fully stop it. But there's going to be way more chances for the rest of this game. And it's going to be passed to Jenna Alley. Passing around Adrian. Adrian's trying to find something. Anything to get them a chance to go through here. Taking their time more. Looking for that opening. Working their way up slowly. Jenna Alley has it. Alley looking for a hole. Spins around, breaks some ankles. Oh, wow. Going in through the 8-meter. No. Bobbles the ball, causes her to reset. Madeline Turcott has it. Spins around, gets marked off again. 45 seconds. Adrian has a chance, but it's Casey Woodall. Oh, and it hits the top of the bar. But Adrian's able to corral it again. 35 seconds. Adrian has time. And it looks like there's going to be a stoppage of play. Clock has been reset to 60. Adrian has time. Working her way through, nothing there. Skylar Donaldson runs around the crease, looking for something, but it's caught. Ohio Northern is able to get back possession. A pass, unexpected, but Ohio Northern is able to get the ground ball. Their passes deep back here are flying over people's heads. It's not fully there, but it doesn't matter. They're deep back in the field. Adrian's not able to capitalize. Ohio Northern deep through the middle of the field, and it's intercepted. That's going to be number 16, Maya Reyes. She runs through, trying to start this offense. To Allie. Allie looking for something. Double marked, has to pass it out. Lanigan. Looking for something, taking her time. Adrian collapsing through the holes that they're finding, but nothing yet. Lanigan spins around, shot, but it rolls down the back of the net. Couldn't go in. Close, but no cigar for her. Possession's going to go to Ohio Northern, and a deep pass from their goalie to start their offense. Going around at the 40, running through. Ohio Northern is is down a couple players, but they're going to go for it. No, running around the back of the net. Passing around, getting into their offense. Looking for any chance they can get here. 60 seconds on the clock. Passing around. Shifts to the left. Into the middle, 8-feeder fan. Shot. Goal! That's going to be Elena Martin from Ohio Northern. That was a hard one. That was a tough shot, I will admit. Backed in, shifted to the left, hit the bottom right of the goal, and nothing you can really do about that one. Good effort from Ohio Northern. That's going to push the score to 9-12.
And I will say we are going to switch just to a ready call for a second while we get our camera reset up. But you know what? Coming off that goal, it's a hard one to see because I believe that was a bounce pass, if I am not mistaken. And it hit that right sweet little spot on that side left corner of the net where you don't think to look. You know, I feel like I'm a goalie. Most people I'm looking at are shooting at me.
And we'll be right back. And with that, we have 1 minute remaining. Feed is back. Bella Norton looking to start this offense. But they might actually just run down this clock a little bit, taking their time, taking a chance. Here comes the pass to Madeline Turcotte. Turcotte has it. The back in the middle of the defensive, moving into the midfield. Madeline's going to run it down herself. Passes it to number 25, Grace Holland. Holland looking for anything. Passes it back to Turcotte. And Adrian's fully setting up into their position. Ohio Northern presses. And that's going to be, yes, Abby Malone. Malone marked. Time rolling down. They're just running out this clock here. And that's going to end the third quarter. Right now, 13 goals to Ohio Northern's 9. Adrian's still in the lead. So far, Adrian College have kept a really good hold on Ohio Northern. You know, we're seeing a lot of these really aggressive plays coming from each side, but mostly Adrian College. You know, they're taking their chances, but every shot they're getting, it seems like it's about to find the back of the net. Person I really want to focus on this time for this period, or quarter, excuse me, is Casey Woodall. Casey Woodall's been in the middle of all this action, and I love seeing it. Every chance she gets, she's taking it. She's trying to run to the right to the back of the net and find something. But we'll be back for the fourth.
Adrian College is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation and excellence. Ranked first in most innovative schools and second in best value in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest by U.S. News and World Report, Adrian College is recognized for its commitment to innovation, quality education, and affordability. Offering 71 undergraduate programs, 13 graduate programs, and a 1-to-15 faculty-to-student ratio, our students receive personalized attention and a cutting-edge education. With state-of-the-art facilities, 10 academic institutes, and 50 competitive sports teams, Adrian fosters growth both inside and outside the classroom. From small class sizes to championship-level athletics, we provide the tools and experiences you need to succeed. Join a community that prioritizes your success. Start your journey with us, where your potential is realized. Discover Adrian College. Adrian College is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation and excellence. Ranked first in most innovative schools and second in best value in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest by U.S. News and World Report, Adrian College is recognized for its commitment to innovation, quality education, and affordability. Offering 71 undergraduate programs, 13 graduate programs, and a 1-to-15 faculty-to-student ratio, our students receive personalized attention and a cutting-edge education. With state-of-the-art facilities, 10 academic institutes, and 50 competitive sports teams, Adrian fosters growth both inside and outside the classroom. From small class...
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Adrian College Women's Lacrosse. We're going here into the fourth quarter. Just to look at the points and scores right now. Adrian has 13. Ohio Northern has 9. The main goal scorers today has been Abby Malone, Jenna Alley, and Casey Woodhall, excuse me. And speaking of Casey Woodhall, already has it, passing it around to Jenna Alley. Moving around is going to be number 20 from Adrian College. And oh my, a beautiful ball, a beautiful shot from number 20, Madeline Turcotte. Adrian College was moving around the goal. Most of the attackers were moving around the goals like sharks in the water. But you had Madeline Turcotte running to the right side of the fan and just turns around and slings it into the bottom left of the net. Holy! I wonder how flexible you got to be to do that. You know what I mean?
Definitely taking advantage of those yoga classes, you know, up in Maryland.
Exactly. You can definitely tell somebody's been going to the AT room here at Adrian College. Running around, getting that beautiful shot, jumped up, just beautiful. It soared. That one came from Yucatan.
Right, and right even 30 seconds under from when our fourth quarter just started. They're getting on that offensive end really fast.
Yeah, Adrian College has been aggressive. I talked earlier. I was able to talk with Coach Asser before the game, and she was telling me they're trying to build this new precedent, being a fast break team, constantly moving, and trying to be a quicker team, more aggressive team, and we're perfectly seeing that. Constantly marking, even once the possession starts, immediately marking Ohio Northern players. And I know just because the last time these two teams faced, Adrian College lost, Adrian has been waiting for this matchup. So they're ready to put the pedal to the metal to try to get this win over Ohio Northern.
And we've seen that speed come out. Some of these clears that we've seen, these breakaways, they're moving fast. And they're acting like, you know, there's a fire coming behind them. And most of them at least have resulted in goals.
Yeah.
So that speed that coach is talking about, you can see it paying off in her players.
Yeah, and speed. Let's see if she can get another one. Whistle blows. She runs through, shot immediately. Bella Norton stops it. Beautiful shot. Bella being checked quickly, but she's able to get it out. Going down the line. Going the 40, the 50. Adrian's 40. That's going to be number 28, Ava Lazareski. She's marked by two people. Number 22, Abby Malone's able to get it. Working her way up the 12-meter fan. Casey Woodall's back from the penalty box. Oh, a pass from behind the goal, bobbled, but Adrian's able to pick it up. No, bobbled again. Ohio Northern gets control. Oh, and that's going to be a nasty fall. But the Ohio Northern player gets tripped up, is able to get back up. Looks like she's moving well. Number 4, it's going to be JC Horn. JC Horn able to take a second here. And just a reminder, ACTV broadcasts are fully student ran. Today you have me in the booth, and you also have Abby Reed helping out today. Students call the shots around here, literally. Pass over on Ohio Northern's possession. Pass comes through the middle of the 8-meter fan, but it's bobbled pass, goes past Bella Norton, in the goal, and Adrian's able to get possession, but they're already quick. That's going to be Leah Pack running all the way. She's already ran 50 yards. She stops. She's checked by two people, able to go for a pass. It gets bobbled off, but it's able to be picked up by number 25, Grace Holland. Holland taking a chance, passed it to Madeline Turcott. Turcott passes it around to Abby Malone. Malone to Gross. Gross. Deep around between the 20 and the 30. Back to Turcott at the 25. Turcott walking up to the 20. Left of the 8-meter fan. In comes the Adrian player. Runs, shot, soars over goal. That was going to be Abby Malone. Beautiful. A massive hole in the middle of 8-meter fan that she was able to take advantage of. Ohio Northern has it. And a deep ball from the goalie all the way to the 40. But it goes out of bounds. And Adrian are able to get possession. Casey Woodall has it. running through at the 40. Passes it up to Abby Malone. We'll have another stoppage of play. Still going to go to Adrian's possession. Jenna Alley's going to start it off here at the 42 or 40, excuse me. At the 20. Abby, she goes in. No, marked off quick. Jenna Alley still has it. Passes it off to Sarah Gross. Gross running around at the 25. Passes it through the middle of the 8-meter fan, and oh my! Another beautiful long goal for Madeline Turcotte. That one, Gross had it on the left side of the 8-meter fan, but in comes Madeline Turcotte. Turcotte's able to come through deep into the 8-meter fan, and again, another goal where she has her back to it. It's insane. Immediately turns around and quick shot into the bottom left of the goal. I don't think anybody could realistically anticipate that. She just has the confidence to just send it, and it immediately finds the back of the net. This is amazing, from Madeline Turcotte. Here comes the face-off. Ball gets flinged over into Ohio Northern's defensive, and they're able to get possession here. Number 22 runs down the line, but she was checked by 3 players from Adrian, but she loses the ball, and now it's Madeline Turcotte running it down the left side line. Jenna Alley has the possession now, running through at the 25. Passes it to the right over to Abby Malone. Malone working her way up, passed it to Skylar Donaldson, I believe, and then passes it back around to the left meter fan, and now Jenna Alley has control again. Adrian looking for a hole, but Jenna Alley finds one herself. Scuffle in the middle of the 8-meter fan. Looks like it's going to be a penalty shot here for Jenna Alley. Now you have to ask yourself, how is Alley going to get in here? Is she going to run down into the middle of the 8-meter fan, or is she just going to rip it straight from? The whistle blows, she runs through, and she shifts to the left and throws it into the back right of the net. Jenna Alley, again, this pressuring of the goalie has been an amazing way for the Bulldogs to get goals and points up on the board. This has actually been amazing. The main way people have been scoring today. The only person I could say who hasn't been up in the goalie's face has been Madeline Turcotte, but she's got some insane whip of goals that she had for just being at the back of the 8-meter fan. It's something that you can't really just teach anywhere. Just something that you got to do. That's pure instinct. But a beautiful shot from Jenna Alley, running from the left side of the 8-meter fan and then cutting across and getting into the back right of the net. Like, one thing you're seeing in this game is amazing confidence from the Adrian Bulldogs today. With this confidence, they actually have 18 points to Ohio Northern's 9. Now, at the 20-yard line, Madeline Turcotte is passing around with Malone. At the right side of the 8-meter fan, passes it through. Turcotte shot, ricochets off the right post, and it's going to go back into Adrian's possession. We have another stoppage of play here. Oh, and it's going to be a timeout here. Adrian College has called a timeout. We'll be back right after this short break.
Welcome to Adrian College, where we believe in educating both the heart and the mind. With over 100 innovative academic programs and 10 cutting-edge institutes, you'll find a path that's right for you. Join our vibrant community of over 50 athletic teams and discover why we're recognized as a U.S. News & World Report Most Innovative Institution. Adrian College, where passion meets purpose. Your future starts here. Ready to elevate your game? At Adrian College, our athletes strive for excellence on and off the field. Get involved in over 50 student clubs and organizations where your passions meet purpose. With innovative programs and personalized learning, our academics are designed to ignite your future. Experience vibrant student life, where community and connection shape your college journey. Adrian College, where you belong. Apply today and become part of the Bulldog family.
Hello, everybody. We're back here after the timeout from Adrian. Now, you Adrian, Casey Woodhull in the middle of the fan. Passes it over behind. Backed up. Give me number 21, I believe, from Adrian Lanigan. Lanigan looking for something here. Around the left of the 8-meter fan, Madeline Turcott comes in through. Shot scored. Madeline Turcott again. This is another goal for her today. She's been doing really good today here. We've already talked about those two crazy goals earlier in the game where Madeline Turcott came around and swung them. But this time she got up close and personal. Came around the left side of the fan from the back of the goal and immediately shot it into the back left of the net once she got to the middle. Another beautiful goal for Madeline Turcott. Her confidence is just through the roof right now. I don't even know if even Bella Norton on the Adrian side goal would be able to stop her. And she's been stopping a lot of goals. She's been pressured heavy today. And I feel like a lot of these, the reason why this score is so good is, one, because of Adrian's aggressive offense, but also Adrian's aggressive defense. Bella Norton has not given up a lot of points today. And Ohio Northern has taken significantly more shots, but getting this new possession in, oh my, speed. Just pure speed. Ava Holland. Let me explain this one to you. So straight off the possession, the face-off goes, it gets flinged into Ohio Northern's defensive zone. But Adrian is able to quickly get possession in, and Ohio Northern's not set. It's passed up to number 23, Ava Holland, and she's able to run it in quickly to the right side of the 8-meter fan, throw it into the back left of the net, and there was nothing Ohio Northern can do, and that will push the deficit to 11, 20-9. 1 minute, 17 left on the clock. And it's going to be another stoppage in play. It's going to go to Ohio Northern off the face-off. Passing through. Number 11 from Ohio Northern at the right side of the 8-meter fan. Moving to the left, looking for something here. Marked off quickly by Abby Malone. Oh, and that's a collision between two Adrian players. Oh, and it looks like we have an injury on the field. No. Adrian has been together all today, and now towards the end of the game, 27 seconds left on the clock. This is not what you want to see. You're going to have the athletics trainer coming out, making sure it's going to be number 28, Ava Lazareski, excuse me. Looked like she may have tweaked her ankle. She's going. No, it's not Ava. It's actually Madeline Turcott. No, it is Ava. Excuse me. It's hard to see from the perch here. And, that's just it. Now, the thing is, she is walking off, though, with some help, but she's walking off the field. That goes to show the determination she has. And Adrian is going to try to keep this out with 27 seconds left. It is all but done. Ohio Northern's going to probably look for one more goal. And it's passed through the middle of the 8-meter fan. Bella Norton's able to stop it again. Oh, my God, the guardian angel.
2, 1.
And with that buzzer, Adrian College is going to win the season opener. They all run onto the field, embracing each other. Adrian College wins 20-9 here today. A beautiful showing by Adrian College today. And even with Adrian College having a really dominant show, you have to give the respect to Ohio Northern. No matter what, they still kept trying. No matter what, they still put up 9 points, and they constantly had hella shots. They didn't stop. Once they didn't stop any chance they got. But Adrian is going to win it here in the season opener. They get revenge on Ohio Northern University. After a year, they're finally able to start their season opener off with a good start.
And that's got to be one of the best openings you can have. Being the person you lost to last year, fighting offensively, fighting great offensively, doing great defensively. We saw some big hits. We saw some falls. We saw blocks. We never saw him give up once. Yeah. Now, the one thing I do want to bring up is this aggressive offense can also be a double-edged sword. The question is, will Adrian be able to keep up this aggressiveness for the rest of this season? Right? The next game they have is going to be February 21st against Milwaukee School of Engineering. Right? That'll be another home game here at Sweeby Family Athletic Center. But will they be able to still keep up this aggressiveness? Because, as we've seen, injuries can happen. You get those injuries, you take down the amount of people on this field, it's harder for that defense to fully collapse on the opposing team's offense. But today, Adrian College comes out with the win here. More games up later for today. Or no, this will be the final game of today. More games happening later in the week. Tomorrow, we should have women's D2 hockey against Central Michigan University. But again, here up at the perch, Dion Clark, Abby Reed, Josiah Durrell, streaming coordinator. Thank you for dealing with some of our technical difficulties. We'll be back better than ever. Maybe just like